back to our channel, and for those of you who are new to our channel, welcome to our horror mukbang. My name is Emily.
Hai, Assalamualaikum semua, dan saya Swandi. Selamat datang ke channel kami sekali lagi. Dan hari ini kami memaparkan 4 ini daripada Subway, di mana semuanya ada berbeza-beza.
Yeah.
Preset.
So basically, there's 3 new flavors from Subway.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
So I think this one is the bulgogi, which is the new one, and then we have the. Let me check my receipt. I don't forget about this kind of stuff. Steak and cheese. I think this one is steak and cheese, and then we have the chicken cutlet. Chicken cutlet, the breaded chicken cutlet, that's new. And then we have the meatball marinara, which is one of the classics.
Klasik, ya, betul. Itu ada satu yang klasik daripada Subway juga.
Yeah, and then we have over here potato chips, Ruffles. Potato chips, it's the crinkle cut.
Dan ia berperisa cheese tadi.
Yeah, these are not from Subway. This is we bought from by the side. And we have koi over here.
Dan saya memperkenalkan di sini adalah Ovaltine, di sini adalah peach green tea, di sini adalah caramel milk tea, dan di sini adalah lime juice. Dan di mana ini 4 adalah daripada koi.
Yeah, the koi. So let me just say it in English. We have the Ovaltine with pearls, and then we have the peach green tea also with pearls, and then we have the classic one, which is no, this is the caramel.
This is caramel, yeah, betul.
Okay, so this is the caramel milk tea, and then we also have one lime juice there,
betul.
maybe to cut down some
macam ada yang mungkin
greasiness.
Ya. Dan hari ini dia punya pun ada agak berbeza, ya. Mungkin di sini saya boleh tunjukkan perbezaan. Pearl yang ini hari ini adalah golden.
Yeah, it's not those
dia
black
bukan yang
pearls.
warna hitam. Okay. So
So I am going to go with the bulgogi. Oh, maybe you can have the bulgogi. I'll take the chicken cutlet. Oh no, sorry, the bulgogi is chicken as well.
Oh, is it?
I'll go with the bulgogi.
Dan sementara tu saya nak cuba Ovaltine dulu. Biasanya saya ambil coklat ya saudara. Hari ini saya nak cuba yang Ovaltine. Ni ada juga dia punya pearl dia.
It's very soggy. Not soggy as in like bad soggy. It's filled with the sauce, bulgogi sauce.
Saudara, Ovaltine ni tidak begitu manis Ya. Dia kalau macam yang kalau kita buat sendiri atau kita beli Ovaltine di luar yang botol tu, dia terasa manis. Tetapi yang koi punya dia tidak begitu manis. Mungkin kerana kita memilih level-level dia, di mana dia ada 25, 50 dan sebagainya. Jadi saya ambil yang 25 yang paling kecil ataupun yang paling sikit gula yang dia letaknya. Bagus, dia tak begitu manis.
Oh my god. You know, typically bulgogi sauce are sweet, right? We can taste the sweetness.
Mereka ada bilang ada bulgogi ni adalah ada persamaan dengan sos-sos yang lain yang manis seperti mungkin miso.
The only thing that I can think of is teriyaki sauce.
Tadi ni. Okay. Jadi ini yang
I actually chose the wrong lipstick to use today because
jadi ini yang steak ya. Okay. Jadi saya cuba yang steak ni.
Because eating bulgogi, you know, it got all messed up. I only have one nude today, like a nude lipstick. So good. Oh, by the way, this bulgogi, I chose honey mustard sauce to go with it.
Okay.
For your steak,
Steak
if
ni
I'm
ada
not
sama
wrong,
dengan
I choose ranch and spicy mayo.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's a good combination, ranch and spicy mayo. And then I also, because it's steak, I also asked for American cheese.
Baik, untuk yang steak ni saudara, mungkin anda boleh melihat cara kita dah tahu apa. Saja dah campur dengan sos dia, jadi tidak begitu kelihatan. Okey.
I'm going to finish this lid up. I am now going to try.
Saudara, satunya dia tidak begitu lokek dengan inti-inti isinya. Ini saya tunjukkan. Anda boleh lihat dagingnya begitu banyak dan sayur-sayurannya.
So this one, this is the breaded chicken cutlet. You can see. Yeah. So basically, it's just yeah. Usually, when I go to normally I typically will get the chicken breast. So this one is slightly different, and which is breaded. If I'm not wrong, I asked for ranch and mayo for this one. The marinara, because it's really contains sauce, I didn't ask for any sauces.
Jadi untuk yang steak ni saudara, dia bila anda makan masa dia boleh mengandungi cili, tapi oleh kerana dia mengandungi pepper yang hijau tu kan, dia rasa dia macam peppery. Selain daripada dia punya sos-sos dia dan juga daging dia, ada juga terasa peppery. Baik, sementara kita makan ni, kita akan share atau mencerita pada hari ini di mana kami akan menceritakan tentang chalet.
Wait! Let me try it over again.
Dia banyak masak ini.
The memories of childhood.
Tapi enak kan, dia tidak begitu manis
I don't know, it's just the milkiness and the chocolatey taste and the taste of calories.
Calories.
Okay, so yeah, maybe you want to continue with your story?
Okay, saya minta kopi dahulu ini, nanti saya akan habiskan. Baik, cerita pada hari ini, atau tema pada hari ini ceritanya berdasarkan chalet. Ya. Baik, saya ada beberapa pengalaman, tetapi hari ini saya akan berceritakan dua. Di mana saya ada pengalaman sendirilah tentang kejadian aneh ataupun misteri ataupun seram ataupun hantu. Baik, salah satu ceritanya di mana saya bersama kawan dua lelaki, kami sewa chalet di Singapura, di mana ia berada di kira tak salah saya utara utara east. Kawan saya ni yang berdua, kami akan tinggal di situ ataupun sewa di situ hanya untuk macam yalah, orang bujang kan, jadi kita hanya bertiga saja untuk lepak ataupun kita berkongsi cerita dan gelak ketawa. Jadi pada siang harinya tu salah seorang daripada kami harus pulang. Jadi dia dengan tak sengajanya, pasal dia tu harus dipanggil oleh pihak majikan untuk pulang ke bekerja lah. Dan oleh kerana tempat bekerja beliau tu dekat dengan rumah beliau, jadi selepas dia habis kerja, dia harus terus pulang lah. Dia tak join pada kami semula pada malam kemudiannya. Kerana keesokan harinya beliau harus bekerja balik. Jadi tinggalkanlah kami berdua, saya dengan kawan saya lagi satu lah. Jadi kami keluar makan seperti biasa. Kita berdua saja. Keluar makan dan pulang. Jadi pada malam tu setelah makan semua, kami menonton wayang televisyen bersama dekat dengan kawan saya abang tu. Kita sambil nonton tu sama berbual apa semua tu, kemudian saya tertidur. Dah pasal dah malam tu, dah lewat malam sehingga dah tak rasa dah pukul 1 pagi. Dan saya pun tertidur. Jadi si kawan saya tu terus matikan lampu dan televisyen. Beliau pun nak masuk tidur lah. Tapi alangkah beliau tak dapat tidur. Tak tahu kenapa dia tak dapat tidur. Jadi dia tak boleh tidur. Dia terdengar sesuatu di luar chalet. Jadi chalet kami tu hanya macam dia,
This is your friend.
kawan saya tu dia tertidur. Jadi tak boleh tidur. Jadi jadi di chalet kami tu dia macam satu bilik saja. Kami pilih hanya bilik yang bukan 2 tingkat ni. Jadi yang di luar tu hanya macam ada satu tempat untuk kita barbecue dan sebagainya kan. Jadi tempat tu ada dustbin ataupun tempat buang sampah. Jadi tempat buang sampah ni kawan saya cerita dia seperti campak-campak buang sampah ni, dia campak ke pintu kami. Buang sampah tu dia campak ke pintu kami, dia campak dia goncang-goncang depan tingkap kami. Jadi kawan saya, kenapa ni, apa pasal ni? Tapi kawan saya macam dia tak berani nak keluar. Kerana apa? Walaupun kami tutup langsir, kami masih melihat bayangan daripada luar. Jadi kalau manusia ada di luar menggoncang-goncangkan benda tu, kami akan nampak dia punya siluet ataupun kata orang tu bayang-bayang. Bayangan kan? Bayangan orang yang lalu di situ kan? Tapi dia tidak nampak apa-apa. Dia hanya terdengar macam orang goncang-goncang tong sampah tu. Jadi dia kejut saya. Dia kejut abang, dia kejut.
Do you think it's his hallucination?
Tak mungkin. Sebab dia sedang nak tidur, tapi dia tak boleh tidur. Jadi dia kejut saya. Dia kejut abang. Dia kejut, bangun. Cakap ada benda kat luar, Cakap gitu. Tapi dalam respon saya tu, saya hanya mengatakan, tak apalah, dia tak boleh masuk. Mungkin pada pasal saya tengah tidur, saya tak tahu, mungkin saya dah igauan juga. Jadi mungkin pada pendapat saya tu, saya cakap tu mungkin pasal itu adalah manusia kan. Manusia mana boleh masuk kan, kita tak buka pintu, dia tak boleh masuk. Jadi itulah, dia kacau tu sampai pukul 5 pagi. Dia sampai pukul 5 pagi. Jadi apabila saya tersadar tu, satu malam dia tak boleh tidur kerana benda tu kacau dia. Jadi pukul 6 pagi tu saya bangun. Pagi 6 pagi tu saya tersadar dan bangun. Saya lihat kawan saya tu macam dia baru macam nak terlelap gitu dah. Jadi saya kejut dia, bangun lah. Saya kata, aku tak boleh tidur. Dia kata tadi malam. Kenapa kau tak boleh tidur? Ada benda kat luar kacau. Dia kata, macam mana? Aku tak tahu, aku tak berani nak buka. Dia kata, pasal apa? Kalau aku buka, kalau betul hantu, aku pingsan. Kalau betul kalau betul ataupun pencuri, mungkin kalau kita buka pintu, itu lebih teruk lah kan ceritanya. Jadi pasal apa, kita mungkin dia rompak dan sebagainya. Jadi dia kata, aku nak tidur lagi lah. Dia kata, dia okey lah tak tidur. Tapi dia marah banget depan saya. Dia kata, kenapa kau tak boleh bangun malam? Dia kata, asal kau tak bangun? Aku kejut banyak kali, aku goyang-goyang badan kau tak boleh bangun. Dia kata, hanya respon saya pada dia kata, tak apa, dia tak boleh masuk. Jadi saya cakap dengan dia, mungkin aku tak bangun dengan dia saya gitu. Dan aku tak perasan yang kau kejut aku macam ni. Dan dia macam marah lah, tapi dia tidaklah begitu marah pasal itu. Pasal saya pun tengah tidur, dia pun faham kan. Jadi itu setiap manusia ada lain-lain cara yang boleh dia bangun kan. Jadi saya mungkin barangkali saya pun mungkin terlalu penat. Jadi saya tak dapat bangun dengan begitu cepat dengan cara lebih kejut lah. Tapi bagi dia memang waktu tu memang menyeramkan. Bayangkan pukul 1, 2, 3 pagi benda tu berguncang aja benda tu. Tong sampah tu. Dan tak tahu siapa yang goncangkan tong sampah tu. Pasal apa? Kalau ada orang lalu, pasti ada bayangan.
Yeah.
Itu yang peliknya lah.
I think the weirdest part of the story is that when there's a lot of noise going on outside of the chalet, right? You should be able to wake up.
Itu yang peliknya.
Right? And I know he's not a very heavy sleeper.
Saya memang orang yang macam itu. Saya tidak begitu kalau tidur tu tidak macam terlalu deep saya punya tidur. Saya akan dengan kalau dengan gini pun saya dah boleh bangun.
Yeah.
Saya punya cara tidur lah.
Okay. The next one that I want to try is caramel milk tea.
Start. Saya dah cuba yang ni.
I love caramel flavored stuff.
Dan saya ini adalah lemon juice sebenarnya.
And this is not too sweet as well. Not too sweet as well. So it's just perfect. And you can smell the caramel, you can taste the caramel as well.
Oh, sorry, dia punya lemon juice dia masam.
Really?
Ya, betul.
So I have this story that I got from the internet. This story, I honestly, I do not have any experiences when it comes to chalets. Even though there's this one chalet that my family attended before, and my mom did actually say, oh, she doesn't feel good about the chalet and stuff, but I don't have any such feelings, you know, and I was just having a blast. You know, whenever we have chalets, we will play in the pool, we just have fun. I don't have a personal experience where I don't feel good when I attended a chalet, that I experienced some stuff. So I had to go and find this story from the internet. I think the website is called World of Buzz. So this guy, he attended, I think it was in his poly days, he attended the chalet with a bunch of his friends. He was barbecuing with his friends outside, and he was chit-chatting with, okay, let's just call this guy person A, okay, and then his friend person B. So he was chatting up person B, like what we're doing right now, we're chit-chatting with each other, and then suddenly an old man came to the front of his chalet and was giving offerings.
Oh, kenapa dia buat begitu?
That's the thing. The both of them, and I think some of his friends inside, and also his neighbor, who actually, I think it's those chalet where it's like semi-detached houses where you have neighbors. It's not like a bungalow house. It's just attached to other units.
Ada banyak unit gitu lah.
Yeah, like a few units in one row, sort of chalets. So the neighbor saw this act, this old man, and they also got shocked. They were like, whispering to one another, and then this person A and person B, they were like, oh my god, what is this guy doing here? So person B realized that he was just commenting, maybe he is just giving an offering to the gods. Because I think there's a differentiation whether it's an offering to the gods or to the ghosts or to spirits or something like that through the color of the joystick. That's the thing, because, and then the person B was like saying, maybe this guy, he is doing some offerings to the gods. But person B realized that the color of the joystick is actually red and not green. I'm sorry if I'm wrong, I can't really quite remember whether it's green or red. So if you know what color is meant for what purposes, maybe you can leave in the comment box below. So basically, person A realized that it's the color of the joystick is actually not green, it's red. So it's meant for the spirits. Yeah, and then he's like, no, I think he is not doing some offerings like praying to the gods. He is like trying to
yang di mana tak patutnya tak sepatutnya buat di situ lah, kerana dia kalau nak sembahyang hantu lah.
He is trying to pacify a spirit, obviously from the color of the joystick. So person A said, hey, let's go find the security guy. You know,
Okay.
let's get this uncle out of here lah.
Mhm.
I mean, it's not nice, right? People are like
Betul.
having fun and eating, and you are, you know, praying over there.
Mhm.
So the two of them went to go and find the security guard,
Mhm.
and then the security guard went with them, and then when they went back to the chalet, the guy is no longer there. So the security guard say, okay, maybe I can help clear these offerings.
Mhm.
But if you want to find out more, you can speak to Mr. Tan.
Mhm.
So Mr. Tan is the security guard that he's like a senior security guard there, so he know what happened before.
Mhm.
So these two guys, they got very intrigued. They want to know,
Mhm.
like, how come this guy come here and do these offerings. So he went to go and find Mr. Tan. So Mr. Tan said, a long time ago, there was a married man, I think he was a businessman, who had an affair with another lady, who is not his wife obviously, his mistress. They were staying at the chalet.
Tempat yang mereka
Yes,
yang
so
mereka
they-
nak.
And then the mistress was trying to convince the businessman into getting a divorce from his wife.
Okay.
But the businessman refused.
Okay.
And then they got into an argument and eventually an altercation. And then the businessman actually hit the mistress wife's head onto the mirror.
Oh.
And then he said, Mr. Tan said, you guys didn't realize that in your unit there's no mirrors? Yeah. So a few years down the road, they modify the unit and then make it nice, and then they put a mirror in there. After the whole altercation that happened
Sampai
with
kejadian dulu lah.
the mistress and the businessman. So they modified the unit, they renovated it, and then come along a new wedded couple.
Oh, alamak. Okay.
Yeah. So when this couple got to the chalet, they went for a swim, and then after that it was, I think, near to dusk already. So the husband said, okay, you go and shower first lah. Once you shower already, then it's my turn. Okay, after they finish swimming. So the wife came out from the shower, and then the wife said, okay, it's your turn now. So she started brushing her hair in front of the mirror. Yeah. So when the husband come out, the wife was still brushing her hair. So the husband said, hey, you brush your hair, you finish whatever you're doing, I'm gonna lie down on the bed because I'm feeling a bit tired now. So the husband lie down, and then about midnight, when the husband lie down, he always fall asleep. And then at about midnight, he woke up. The wife was still combing her hair.
Alamak, berapa lama tu? Tak pedal ke?
Yeah, so the wife was still combing her hair in front of the mirror, and obviously she was not holding on to herself.
Okay.
So she was just combing her hair, and when the husband looked at her wife's reflection in the mirror, it was actually someone else. It was an eerie figure of the mistress who died in the unit. So the husband quickly ran to go and find the security guard, and the security guard who worked at the chalet at that time was Mr. Tan.
Oh, orang yang sama lah.
Yeah, so that's the reason why he knows the whole entire story, you see. So he knew of Taoist medium, I think, and he brought the Taoist medium in, and the Taoist medium managed to get the spirit out by smashing the mirror.
Oh, okay. Dia pecahkan cermin tu lah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So that's the reason why there is no mirror in the unit.
Jadi apa terjadi dengan wanita tu? Isteri pada yang lelaki yang
They managed to recover her.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So she managed to get off from the spell. I'm not sure, but she managed to get better. Yeah, and the mirror was smashed and everything was okay. The question goes back to who was the man who offered this the offer
Jadi
is.
siapa?
Nobody knows.
Oh.
So it could be the businessman. It could be, probably the mistress has got a husband before. You know, it could be the husband trying to pacify the spirit of the wife. Or it could be someone else who happened to just be there and.
Tapi tidak banyak orang yang tahu yang di situ ada kejadian dan sebagainya kan. Jadi hanya yang tahu hanya security guard dan lelaki yang telah membunuh isteri ataupun mistress beliau lah. Dan dua couple itulah. Jadi tak semua orang tahu. Jadi bagaimana? Mungkin lelaki tersebut adalah salah seorang lelaki yang daripada dua couple ni lah. Mungkin. Faham saya? Salah satu atau mungkin yang businessman tu ataupun yang lelaki yang isteri yang kena rasuk tu lah maksudnya.
It could be like there's three options. It's whether the businessman or the mistress has got a husband before and is trying to pacify his spirit, or the last one, which is the spirit, the husband of the lady who got possessed. So it could be these three options, but until now nobody knows exactly who that person was. So it's quite sad.
Jadi apa yang lelaki A dan B ni buat setelah tahu? Jadi apa yang lelaki A, B ni buat setelah nampak lelaki ni?
Jadi nothing.
Dia teruskan berada di situ lah.
Because already the second night.
Okay.
And they're checking out the next day.
Betul. Jadi saudara, chalet ni seperti di mana kita dapat tidur 2 malam, 3 hari 2 malam. Jadi hari yang ketiga tu kita harus check out lah.
The sub goes very well with the ruffles.
Dan saudara mesti perhatikan saya asyik makan keropok sebab saya memang meminati keropok yang seperti ini. Lagi-lagi dia punya preset adalah preset cheese. Baik. Sementara saya cuba tu, saya nak cuba yang ini dulu.
You had this before?
Saya tidak pernah rasa itu. Saya tidak dapat merasa ini. Hanya steak saya pernah rasa sebelum ini. Marinara saya.
But steak is the new one. The steak is the new one.
Yeah. Okay. But yang marinara saya pernah merasakan.
So it's your chance to try it.
Yeah. Yang di mana saya juga akan review lah. Sedap ke tak? Sebelum saya makan, saya nak tunjukkan ni. Macam gini saudara. Dia meatball. Yang meatball saudara. Dan yang sos dia adalah seperti warna merah. Saya rasa mungkin dia buat daripada tomato. Okay.
It's the typical marinara sauce.
Betul. Anda tahu, dia sama seperti anda makan spaghetti dan sebagainya punya sos, ya? Subway? Good. Baik. Cerita seterusnya daripada saya. Di mana saya dan keluarga telah dijemput oleh keluarga pihak ayah untuk ke chalet. Dan pada malam tu, dan kami hanya datang pada malam lah, pada malam tak silap saya malam kedua yang kita datang. Malam kedua, betul. Malam pertama atau malam kedua, saya lupa. Jadi malam yang tersebut tu, saya satu family datang. Dan pada ketika sampai di tempat tu, mencari kapak dan sebagainya, dan keluar kereta dan menuju ke chalet tempat yang adik-beradik ayah berada. Dan pada perjalanan tu kita terpaksa melalui beberapa kereta yang parking di situlah, ya. Saya rasa adik mesti ingat lah cerita ni, kejadian ni, di mana kereta tu daripada jauh kita ingat ada orang duduk.
Oh. This
Dan
place is quite famous.
Yeah, yeah.
It's just to let you guys know, this place is pretty famous for.
ya, banyak orang terkena ataupun ada pengalaman di tempat yang sama. Jadi pengalaman saya dan adik kami di mana bila kami nampak kereta tu daripada jauh seperti ada orang duduk di dalam kereta tu lah. Jadi bila kami datang dekat kerana kami terpaksa lalu kereta tersebut kan. Jadi bila kami lalu kereta tu sebenarnya tidak ada orang. Betul kan? Jadi kami terfikir okey, itu adalah perkara pertama yang sudah mula menunjukkan perkara-perkara yang aneh, kan? Jadi tak mungkin orang tu keluar secepat itu dan boleh lari, kan? Pasal kita betul depan dia dan kita baru lalu kereta tu dalam beberapa saat. Tak mungkin orang tu boleh keluar dan lari, kan? Kalau dia keluar pasti kita sudah nampak. Okey, itu adalah satu.
I vouch for this because I saw the man inside the car.
Ya. Jadi setelah kami sampai di tempat chalet itu dan kami kita bersukaria dan sebagainya dan saya makan dan sebagainya. Jadi bila saya dan adik saudara duduk di luar bersama-sama dengan yang lain, saya kata barbecue dan makan kan. Jadi saya tu sedang berbual dengan adik saudara saya lah. Ya. Dan di mana adik saudara saya tu memandang ke saya dan saya memandang ke dia. Dan pandangan saya ni adalah di belakang kami ni adalah chalet-chalet yang lain lah dan juga pokok dan sebagainya. Jadi bila saya berbual dengan adik saya ni, pada tu tak saya jam 10 malam. Ya, 10 malam atau 11 malam saya dah dapat waktunya. Jadi bila saya berbual dengan adik saudara tu, saya nampak bayangan putih atas pokok.
Oh ya.
Atas pokok. Jadi saya ingatkan mungkin bayangan putih tu mungkin bangau, burung yang besar kan. Saya ingat seperti itulah. Jadi saya tak ambil peduli sangat pasal kalau burung berwarna putih dan dah malam, setahu saya burung takkan terbang malam. Kecuali burung-burung seperti burung hantu dan sebagainya lah yang hanya terbang malam lah. Jadi yang peranjatnya saya, benda putih itu kalau burung dia terbang. Ini dia tak terbang. Dia melompat daripada pokok ke atas bangunan chalet yang bukan yang kita punya lah, yang dari satu punya, di mana agak jauh lah. Jadi pandangan saya tu mungkin dalam 200 meter punya pemandangan ya, antara kita dengan benda tu. Jadi saya nampak benda tu melompat.
That's very far.
Ya. Tapi saya belum melihat. Cuma saya tidak dapat pastikanlah itu adalah manusia atau burung lah kan. Pasal saya nampak hanya bayangan putih. Dia melompat. Dia pokok melompat ke atas bangunan chalet yang di sana lah. Yeah. Jadi saya cakap, apa benda tu? Saya cakap pasal apa benda tu? Tapi saya tak memberitahu adik saudara saya pasal saya tak nak memberikan semua orang macam rasa takut dan sebagainya. Jadi saya diamkan. Tetapi kemudian tu benda tu hilang begitu saja dan tak semena-mena. Kemudian tu tak lama, itu dalam beberapa minit kemudian ada tangisan dalam chalet kami.
Yeah, because I think our
adik saudara kami,
our nephew was still very young at that time.
Ya, betul. Dan dia begitu kecil pada waktu itu, dia nangis. Katanya dia jatuh. Dan yang peliknya dia kata ada seperti ada orang tolak beliau. Dan pada ketika itu dia tak ada orang bersama dia. Itu yang peliknya lah. Jadi kita tak dapat pastikan adik saya kami tu jatuh. Dia pasal dia jadi dia rasa sakit tu, lepas tu dia nangis. Jadi kami tidak pasti yang dia jatuh tu adalah kerana yang dia perasaan dia tu ditolak tu adalah makhluk tu ataupun perasaan dia yang orang ada tolak dia dan dia jatuh lah. Dan tapi nasib baiknya
maybe it's a twitch. You know how your body twitches
Betul,
sometimes
betul.
when you sleep?
Betul. Jadi beruntungnya kami saudara, saya dan adik dan mak dan ayah kita tidak bermalam di situ.
Yeah. So the last story of the day, I read it from Fox, and it's about also at the east of Singapore. The chalet is situated at the east of Singapore. So this guy, I think it was, if I'm not wrong, he attended the chalet with his friends, very close friends. I think it was already on his second day of the chalet, because like my brother told you earlier on, typically for chalets you have to reserve 2 nights and 3 days, right? So when I think for this particular person, he has I think the first day it was him and a lot more friends. On the second night it's just him and very close friends. So on the second night, for some weird reason, I mean, okay, to just give you an idea of how the situation of the house, of the chalet is like. I think the front is the main entrance, and then the back, the south is the kitchen, and I think the kitchen has got an attached bathroom.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then I think there's four other bedrooms.
Oh, dia yang macam besar punya.
Yeah, it's like a bungalow.
Okay.
And then to the left, it's the TV, and then to the right, the dining area or something like that. So he, on the second night, because it's lesser amount of people, right? So he already doesn't feel so good. Yeah, he feels like something is not right. Yeah. And I think he's someone who is quite sensitive to the other world, kind of.
Dia berapa orang yang berada di situ di chalet?
Not sure, he didn't mention, but he said it's just close friends. So I'm really not sure how many people were there on the second night.
Karena kalau seperti biasanya kalau kita bersama dengan kawan agak banyak, ya, kita tidak rasa macam rasa kebentar, takut dan sebagainya, pasal kita tahu ramai orang di situ. Ya. Jadi kalau mungkin hanya sebilangan, saya rasa kalau sebesar itu, rasa memang rasalah.
Yeah, I think typically if it's 4 or 5 people in such a huge house, and then you would feel the awkwardness and the weirdness, and you know, your mind starts to play, your emotions starts to play with you as well. So he just mentioned that it's just him and very close friends. And on the second night, he really, like I mentioned earlier on, he really doesn't feel so good, right? And so he decided not to sleep. So him and another friend decided not to go to sleep, and they just play card games, watch TV, drink. I think they are not Muslims, so they drink, and they were just.
Macam dengan kawan dia, masa saya tu bukan.
Yes, it's the two of them. I'm not sure about the rest, but it's just him and the other friend. They were just drinking and playing card games and, you know, having conversations until at about 5 a.m. 5 a.m. his friend, I think, knocked out already. He's very tired, so he went to the bed to sleep. And then for him, because he already doesn't feel so good, right? He doesn't want to retreat to the bed. To the bedroom. He decided to just have a nap until about 7ish when there's already light outside, right? So he just want to just get a quick nap. So he just lie down on the sofa. While he was lying down, and he hasn't fallen asleep yet. Okay, when he was just lying down, I think about to doze off, he can hear footsteps coming towards him. And then he opened up his eyes. It's his friend. One of his friend who was sleeping in the room came out and then asked him, "Oi, why are you sleeping outside? You go inside lah. Go inside the bedroom." And then he said, No, it's okay. You go ahead and sleep. I want to sleep here. He continued to close his eyes, and he is sure he is not asleep yet. He just closed his eyes. He can hear the footsteps of his friend going back to the bedroom. And then after that, a moment later, he can hear footsteps again, going towards him, coming towards him. And then he just said, "I don't want to go inside lah." He didn't open his eyes this time around. He didn't open his eyes. He said, "I don't go inside lah. Just you go ahead lah. You go sleep." Okay.
Pasal dia, kerana dia mungkin dia pasti yang tu kawan dia
Yes,
lah.
yeah,
Pasal mungkin
exactly.
kawan
He
dia.
thought that it's still his friend. You see. So he's and then when he said that, right? This time around, the friend did not say anything.
Oh.
Okay, he heard the footsteps went towards him, but he didn't open his eyes, and his friend didn't say anything, and he just continued with his sleep, continued to try to fall asleep, and just tell his friend to just go back to bed. But instead of going the footsteps, instead of going to the bed, he heard that the footstep went to his left and back and towards the back, which is towards the kitchen. And then he's like, how come the friend never come out from the kitchen? Well, this friend maybe go toilet, do business or whatever. So he's like, but he still couldn't fall asleep.
Oh,
You see? So he was like, maybe I should just check on this friend and maybe chit chat for a bit since I also cannot fall asleep. So he got up, he went to the kitchen. Because he is sure that his friend is still in the kitchen, he didn't hear the footsteps going back to the bedroom, right? He was so sure that his friend was in the kitchen. He went to the kitchen, there was someone there.
Oh.
Yeah. So he was like, the first instinct was, maybe bathroom. Remember I told you there was an attached bathroom? So he was like, maybe it's in the bathroom. So he went to the bathroom, he opened the door of the bathroom, there was no one there as well.
Oh.
Yeah. And then he went to the bedroom and checked, all of his friends were asleep. He knew from the very beginning that night it's just not right. Something is just not right. So he was like, fine. Then he continued to go to the couch. He tried to get some sleep. I think he only get about half an hour of sleep. The moment he woke up, it was 7:30 and it was really light outside. So he was like, okay, I'm just not gonna continue sleeping now. I'm just gonna. And some of his friends are already out and about already. So. Yeah, whether this is psychological, none of his friends got disturbed but him. But maybe because from the very beginning, earlier on before anything happened to him, he already told himself that he doesn't feel good. So I don't know whether it's psychological, because if you keep on thinking about something, that thing might happen. It's the law of attraction. Yeah.
Jadi kita pemikiran kita tu memang kita jangan sentiasa berfikiran negatif lah, itu yang saya nak cakap. Jadi kalau kita sentiasa berfikir benda tu akan terjadi. Benda tu akan terjadi dalam kehidupan kita. Dan saudara, ini adalah yang kami akan menghabiskan mana yang tertinggal, di mana ada lagi marinara dan steak dan bulgogi. Dan sekiranya anda ada komen dan sebagainya, bolehlah tinggalkan komen di bawah. Dan sekiranya anda like channel kami, dan juga jangan lupa like dan jangan lupa subscribe, dan letakkan onkan bell tu, jadi anda akan dapat setiap kali kami update dan okeylah, kita jumpa lagi di episod yang seterusnya.
We'll see you next time.
Okay, bye bye. Assalamualaikum.
Assalamualaikum.